James Birt lived homeless in Asheville, North Carolina in 2017 and spent the rest of that year hopping freight trains on the West Coast. When he returned to southern West Virginia, he wanted to take the knowledge he gained on the road to make a positive impact in his community. Birt says there's a severe lack of services here. He shares his powerful story with Newswatch reporter Julian Risberg.
They might have access to their immediate needs like shelter, food, some clothes, place to stay for a night or two, but they don't have that link to try to get them to their permanent housing or income.
According to community advocate James Birt, the challenge is a lack of funding. Only about half have overlapping co-occurring substance abuse or mental health issues, but that does need to be collectively addressed.
When you're talking to several different service providers and you have several different appointments that you have to go to for several different things, and you don't have any transportation, anywhere to store your documentation, the thing that's really hurting people here the most is even when they've secured most of those things, there's such a lack of decent, safe, and affordable housing in this state.
While the New River Gorge expansion to a national park is a great thing for tourism,
the explosion of short-term rentals in the area has really exacerbated housing prices, and it's really hard for people that are struggling to make it in those conditions.
Birt says many he's talked to have the attitude it's an easy fix. These people just have to get a job. What got them in their situation, he says, is a compounding of multiple factors that crash down, and they don't have a support system to help them get out.
So just telling them to pull themselves up by their bootstraps is not really helping. We should be telling our local leaders and legislators that we need to address the affordable housing issue for us to have safe, decent, affordable housing. That's the underlying issue. It's not being funded.
To all those affected, Birt says register to vote.
So you can engage your local legislators and your local politicians and let them know we need housing options. You guys need housing options.
The community advocate welcomes you to reach out to him directly.
If you know somebody that's experiencing homelessness in Fayette County or in Raleigh County, because Housed Up covers Fayette and Raleigh, let me know, and we'll do what we can to connect them to services, whatever's out there and what's available.
In Fayette County, Julian Risberg reporting for Newswatch.